Dating in your 40s and 50s can be challenging, but in this video, I'm going to reveal the 5 surprising truths on why dating in your 40s and 50s is actually easier than dating in your 20s and 30s. Why? Because I was married before 20 years and I became single at the ripe age of 48. And it was scary at first, but then when I understood these 5 truths that I'm going to reveal, it actually became easier. And now I have more options than I ever did in my 20s and 30s, and that's what I'm going to reveal in this video. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. All right, let's get into this video. So if you're in your 40s or 50s and you're single, or you're newly separated or divorced, I get it, man. You have a lot of anxiety. You're probably thinking, oh man, it's game over. I'm not going to have any options. But stick with me because these 5 things will give you some renewal and how you feel about dating again, especially now that you're in your 40s and 50s. Okay, number 1. It's easier to date in your 40s and 50s as a man than in your 20s and 30s. You know why? Because women love older men. A lot of women love older men. They love the silver because silver is sexy. All right? And I did not realize this at all when I was then with my ex-wife and I separated. And it took at least a few months in because I was very insecure. I'm going to share this. I was insecure, man. I was thinking, I'm still married to this person. And I'm now on my own, back into the dating market. My body was not what it looks like now. I wasn't grossly overweight, but I definitely had some pounds I needed to shed. So my body wasn't what it is today. And I was insecure with just being with this person for out of the dating market for 22 years. And I'm 48. Well, to my big surprise, 2 things. One, a lot of women, I would say most women, like older men. It depends on how much older, right? But at the end of the day, they want a leader. They want a person that is more mature, more experienced than them in a relationship, and women are into older men, okay? Number 2 is, right? They didn't care that I was still married. That blew my mind. I thought, oh, there's no way I'm going to go on any dates that I'm still married, even though I'm separated. Nope. No women cared. They didn't care. They just thought, oh, okay, you're separated. When you planning to get a divorce, basically, right? As long as you have your own place, that's key. Number 2 is you have less competition. Okay, and this might sound crazy that I'm saying this, but you have less competition if you have the body, the looks, the grooming, and the style, okay? Very few men after 40 look good, okay? Most men over 40 do not have a decent body. And I say decent body, I'm not talking about a dad bod. I'm talking about you're going to the gym, you're working on yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be jacked, right? I mean, I've still got some extra pounds I can lose a little bit here and there. But in general, if you look good, right, you've got a pretty good body, right? Obviously, if you're a good-looking guy, that helps as well. And if you have good grooming, as you can see, I groom myself very well. You can see my beard. You can see my head. I'm bald anyways, but I shave it. I don't have hair popping out of my ears. I don't have hair popping out of my nose. My nails are clean. All these things, right? And you have good style. You don't dress like a grandpa. You have now separated yourself from 90% of the men over 40 if you have those things. So, body, because I'm not going to talk about looks because looks is a genetic thing. So body, grooming, and style, okay? If you have those 3 things and you're over 40, my God, you have almost no competition with other men in your age bracket, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3, which is a kind of a one that's obviously everyone knows, is when you're over 40, you have more money than those that are in their 20s and 30s, typically, okay? You can pay for sex if you want, or companionship. You can go out and travel. You can wine and dine some of these women, right? And you just, in general, you've separated yourself just on that alone from men in their 20s and 30s because you have more money than they do. That's number 3. Number 4, this is a big one, especially when you start dating. You're more emotionally mature, or you should be more emotionally mature, right? Men in their 20s and 30s are an emotional mess typically. This is, don't take it from me, this is what I've heard from almost all the younger women that I've dated, and why they like to date a older man is because the older men are more to their, what they say, more chill, right? They're more emotionally mature. And number 5, most men over 40 have a don't give a shit attitude, right? They've been kicked around, they've been there, done that. They have, and that's why they have kind of a take it or leave it, don't give a shit attitude in general, not all men. But as a bonus, this last thing I'm going to give you is that most men over 40, they pursue happiness and peace, right? And they don't need anyone to give them that happiness, right? They don't need family. They don't need friends, or let alone a woman for happiness. So, true story, myself, I'm originally from Canada and I moved to Atlanta for my work. Yes, I have a 9 to 5. I'm a marketing executive. But the thing is, when I moved to Atlanta, I moved to Atlanta with no one, no friends, no family, no woman in my life. So how do I be happy, right? Well, I found many other ways to be happy, and I don't need family and friends for my happiness. And I would say that most men over 40, it's kind of the same. All right. So, but I want to hear from you in the comments and share your experiences with this and what it's like to date in your 40s and 50s. For the other viewers that are looking at the comments, not only does it help other viewers see other men's stories, but of course, a little self-serving on my side, it helps the algorithm show the video more to people. So, hope you like this video, and we'll see you next time.